On a Tuesday, got your girl in the cut, she Tuesday.
WQHT, New York City. Welcome to Hot 97's Street Soldiers, the hottest talk on radio. Hosted by Lisa Evers.
I am so glad you're joining us for this episode of Street Soldiers on Living Your Dreams. I'm your host, Lisa Evers. Follow me on Twitter. It's a holiday weekend, but do you know why? You know, some people forget it. We're celebrating the birth of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his phenomenal contributions to our nation. His leadership on the civil rights frontier opened so many doors that have been off limits, slammed shut to so many black Americans. He created millions of new opportunities for the generations that came after him of all races. But where are we today? That's the big question. The economic justice that Dr. King focused on towards the end of his life. Also, let me bring in Dr. Derek Greenfield. He is the author of The Answer is in Your Hands. Miami Heat superstar Ray Allen calls Dr. Greenfield his motivation coach. That's how motivating he is, okay? So we're going to talk with him as well. Dr. Greenfield, thanks so much for being with us.
So glad to join you in the Street Soldiers again.
No, we're very happy to have you. I want to start with you, Dr. Greenfield, because, you know, it's the start of the new year also. And what do you think are some of the things people can do, just some real basics for making their dreams a reality?
Well, I think that we honor Dr. King by living the dream. And the ABCs, attitude, behavior, collaboration, we got to be positive. Today is the first day of the rest and best of your life. You got to know that you deserve great things. And you take the word impossible, break it up, it just says, I'm possible. So real talk, that we are the only person in the history of the world ever created like us, and we'll never have another us. So we've got to believe in ourselves. As Dr. King said, only when it's darkest can you see the stars. So be positive. Even when things don't go right, you can get bitter or you can get better. So a positive attitude, then behavior. Strategize for success. Take action and collaboration. Build your network. Develop your team, get mentorship. And just one quick example before I close. If everybody in studio or listening, ball up your fist and squeeze as tight as possible. Now squeeze and ball it up a little bit tighter. Let it go. I guarantee you squeezed it tighter the second time versus the first time, but I said squeeze it as tight as you could the first time. So we can always do more, push ourselves, to believe in ourselves, to do a little bit more, and just know that you can do it. You're here on earth for a purpose. Make great things happen.
All right. Now, you really place a lot of emphasis on attitude. Is it really that important?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you've got to know that, indeed, you're put on this earth for a purpose, and to believe. If you think negative, that's what you're going to get. You get what you see in life. And just a quick example, young people, typically we call them the future. I call them the present. They need to know that right now they can make amazing things happen, to be great today. And that attitude shift guarantees that you're going to be more successful when you say, look, I've got to take advantage of the gifts that I've been given and take action today.
What about how do you get out of a rut? Because, you know, a lot of people start out and at a certain stage in their life, they have a lot of ambition, a lot of ideas, a lot of dreams. And then there's responsibilities, there's family responsibilities, there's bills. You know, unexpected things happen that cost you money. You get stuck and you feel like you're kind of like on that, you know, that habit trail, like the hamster just going around and around and around, not really getting anywhere and just trying to kind of survive. And after a while, it kind of wears you down. How do you get out of that for those people who are in that position right now?
Yeah, great question. I mean, Dr. Seuss was turned down 27 times before he sold his first book. So we're going to go through those challenges, but those are opportunities to indeed improve and to get better. And we've got to be open for change. Sometimes we keep having these negative experiences and we get beat down. We've got to change. I know a lot of people will say, well, I'll never change. I won't be me. And I'm like, I hope you're not the same person you were when you were 5 years old. And babies aren't like, well, that's just not me. Like, I don't crawl. I don't walk. Like, they take advantage of the opportunities to grow and to change. And so if it's not working, seek out new mentorship. Seek out new opportunities. Take risks and be bold. And just know that, yeah, sometimes we go through those challenges, but it gives us the opportunity to learn. It might be a blessing that it's not working out because we can look inside of ourselves, look around us, and see what we can do to make it change, and just to keep going and believing.
And find something that inspires you or excites you.
Absolutely. You got to have something that you're moving for. And so identify what your passions are and then find people around you that want to go where you're going and to encourage you.
All right, Dr. Derek Greenfield, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
All right, thank you so much.